Okay, so I'm going to try, this is like the fourth time to try and record and demonstrate how to do a tiki or tiki, depending on how you like to pronounce it. So we're going to see, we got the 9 ball here. Oops, sorry. 9 ball here, 1 ball here, 2 ball, which is blocking the 1 ball, cue ball's over there. So what I'm going to do is shoot the cue ball into the rail, hit the back of the 1, and spin it towards the 9 to pocket the 9. Or at least that's what I'm going to try to do. And you'll see it's kind of spinning towards the 9, pockets the 9. It also leaves a hard shot on the 1, sort of hard. I mean, you could do the side, you could do there, but still hard because you still would have to come back down for this next ball. It's a very standard shot to learn, and it comes up often enough that you can exploit it when you're blocked, because I can't do a combination on the 1 very easily. And yes, I could kick back here into the 1 to try and pocket it, but this gives me a much bigger margin of error. Hopefully. I don't have to hit it hard, and that, you know, it's pretty consistent. But the importance of learning this, in my opinion, is that it's going to open up other shots for you that you otherwise wouldn't have to exploit. I missed the 9, but if you can see the whole table, you can see where the 1 is, the cue ball is, and the next ball, this would be a tough run up. So it is a fairly safe shot. I'm hitting it about what I would call a lag speed, which is about this speed here, where I just go up to the rail and back to this rail here. And the ball itself is about a ball and a half, maybe quarter to a half off the rail. The farther it is off the rail, the harder it will be, as well as the closer. And we're about a ball and a half. This is very easy. And it's also, when you're doing kicking, going boom, boom to try and get to it, it increases the chances of scratching. So it's also another thing to learn about. So you hopefully kind of keep that in mind when you do that, as far as trying to kick at that low ball, or that ball there, which in this case the 1 ball, that scratch potential is there. We're just taking advantage. I'm just taking advantage of it here. And I just hit that just a little full, and that's the problem. Like, if you hit it thin, it goes flying. If you hit it thick, yeah, if you hit it thin, it goes flying. If you hit it thick, it goes slow. You know, and that's where kind of getting that's a feel shot, because we're going to aim for it to kick into the other side of the 1 ball. So the 1 ball's going that way, not that way. And the cue ball's hopefully going to go that way. The side spin helps it, in this case here, the right side spin helps it go towards the 9. Like that there. And the spin itself might actually help keep it from scratching. I'm going to show you another one that comes up. I learned from Alan. I learned it watching Alan Hopkins play. If we were playing 8-ball, we could do it, because if both our balls were here. If we're playing 9-ball, and the balls end up like this here. I'm going to try and give you a visual of that. You'll notice that I can't hit the 9 without hitting the 1 here. You also notice that I'm about 1 diamond from the pocket. So as long as the one ball is about 3/4 of the 9 ball showing to maybe, I don't know, 7/8. As long as the cue ball has to hit that 1 ball, this is good. I'm going to show the shot, then I'm going to explain something really quick. All I'm doing is shooting into the rail as if the 1 wasn't there with running English. And it pushes that. Now, if you're going to do this shot in a tournament, you know, you're left in this position here, and it's like 9 ball where you have to hit that 1 first. And they want to call a ref because close hit. Explain to the referee or who's calling the shot, if they don't know, say, tell them what you're doing. You're doing a tiki into the 1. If they don't know what that means, say, well, you're hitting the rail first into the 1, into that, and you'll see that it's impossible to hit that 9 ball without hitting the 1 first. Make sure they know that, because there are a lot of people who are good players that don't know these shots. And they're going to call a foul on you, very likely. But this is definitely not a foul, and it's a very makeable, high percentage shot. Far more than the regular tiki. It's very easy. And all I'm doing, as far as spin, on this shot, it's kind of a feel thing, but depending on how far away we are, if we're within a diamond, it's not a hanger, but it's a lot easier. The 9 is frozen to the rail. Doesn't have to be frozen, but it has to be really close. And the 1 is frozen, but doesn't have to be frozen to the 9 either. Just have to be able to not hit the 9 without hitting the 1 first. And in this case here, I'm just going to probably hit just above center with right English, not max, just a little bit. When I say a little bit, it's hard to say. Just to spin it in and kind of stay on the rail with it a bit more longer. And I'm not sure if you picked up the spin on the ball because I'm not the greatest cameraman, but still. And I'll even try to make it from a distance. That's about like almost a diamond and a third. I don't think I'll be able to make it. I've never tried to make it from this far, so this is kind of like the first time. But I might be able to. Guess you can. That one there I hit a little more high. So I was hitting probably right around 130, but much higher than I did with the other ones. Hopefully the audio comes out fine for this, and if it does, I'll post it and let people know that I'm trying to help people who don't know tikis learn tikis. Oh, and one other thing, this will help you learn about, if you don't know about, is kind of using other balls for a block pocket. You might not be able to see this very well, but right now the block pocket is pretty well blocked from the 1 ball because it's a fairly tight pocket. But I'm going to shoot the 1 ball into the point. Try to catch the back side of the 9 it goes in. And you'll find these shots come up quite often. Didn't hit it quite right, but that's okay. I have a lot of trouble talking and showing stuff anyways. Try it one more time. I might have too much of the pocket blocked. That might be why it didn't work. I'm terrible. I'll give it one more shot. So I do have enough room to get by it, but I'm not lined up to get by it. Okay, I guess I can't do that shot. Oh well. I tried.